clothing is more American than the blue jeans. Jeans had humble beginnings as tough work clothes, but their evolution and popularization over the years have made them an enduring part of the American image. Not only did jeans themselves have humble beginnings, but the man behind the invention, Levi Strauss, came from a modest background as well. Now, jeans and the name Levi are almost synonymous. What began as a solution for comfortable yet tough work clothes evolved into the most famous, preferred, and fashionable brand of pant in America. Strauss's contribution to the clothing department changed the workplace and everyday life forever. Since his invention, hundreds of other brands of jeans have been created because of this improvisation of one man in the 18th century.
February 26, 1829, Strauss was born into a large family in Buttenheim, Bavaria, Germany. His father Hirsch and his mother Rebecca and 2 children together, and Hirsch had 3 children from his first marriage. In Bavaria, the Strausses experienced religious discrimination because they were Jewish. There were restrictions on where they could live and special taxes placed on them because of their faith. When Strauss was around the age of 6, he lost his father to tuberculosis. He, his mother, and 2 sisters moved to the United States of America 2 years later. Upon their arrival in New York City, the family reunited Jonas and Louis, Strauss's 2 older brothers. They had established a dry goods business there, and Levi began to work for them. In 1853, he headed out to San Francisco to sell goods to the thriving mining trade. Later, in 1872, a customer named Jacob Davis wrote to Strauss asking for his help. Davis was a tailor in Nevada who had bought cloth from Strauss from his own business and developed a special way to make more durable pants. Davis used metal rivets from the pockets and on the front fly seam to help the pants resist wear and tear. Unable to cover the cost himself, Davis asked Strauss to pay the fee so that he could secure a patent for his unique design. The following year, the patent was granted to Strauss and Davis. Strauss believed that there would be a great demand for these waist overalls. At first, they were made with a heavy canvas, and then the company switched to a denim fabric, which was dyed to blue.
Strauss and Davis's invention led to the very prosperous company known as Levi Strauss & Company in 1853 in San Francisco, California. The business has remained strong, and partly because it is founded on these key beliefs that have shaped the company and what they stand for. The company quotes,
"Our values are as much a part of Levi Strauss & Company as the people who live them every day. Empathy, walking in other people's shoes. Empathy begins with paying close attention to the world around us. We listen and respond to the needs of our customers, employees, and other stakeholders. Originality, being authentic and innovative. The pioneering spirit that started in 1873 with the very first pair of blue jeans still permeates all aspects of our business. Through innovative products and practices, we break the mold. Integrity, doing the right thing. Integrity means doing right by our employees, brands, company, and society as a whole. Ethical conduct and social responsibility characterize our way of doing business. Courage, standing up for what we believe. It takes courage to be great. Courage is a willingness to tell the truth and to challenge hierarchy, accepted practice, and conventional wisdom. It means standing by our convictions and acting on our beliefs."
One of the best-known beneficiaries of California's gold rush economic boom, Strauss was very well regarded among society and had many notable quotes that display his mindset and views.
In the old days, people used to risk their lives in India or in the Americas in order to bring back products which now seem to have been of comically little worth. An expert knows all the answers if he asks the right questions. Objects are what matter, only they carry the evidence that throughout the centuries something really happened among human beings.
For over a century, Americans of all social classes have worn blue jeans. By the time Strauss died in 1902, he had made a significant contribution to American fashion and the American garment industry. The business has been growing ever since, and Levi & Company is now one of the largest retail clothing companies in the world. In 1969, a writer for American Fabrics magazine declared, "Denim is one of the world's oldest fabrics, yet it remains eternally young." What started out as a simple solution and improvement for work clothes is mining created a lasting imprint on society throughout the years. When Strauss first invented jeans, they were created for one working as an engineer, farmer, miner, or railroad employee. so the jeans became a staple for the poor and middle class. However, James Dean and Marlon Brando were making a statement with their jeans by wearing them because they wanted to, not because they were using them for work. This spark in the entertainment industry associated jeans with the bad boy image and later a sex symbol. By the 1960s, jeans became more accepted by other generations, and by the 1970s, jeans became a status symbol when designer jeans were introduced to the public. As time went by, jeans evolved with the evolution of fashion. Even today, whatever denim need a consumer has, there's a jean out there that covers that need. Since the Great Depression, jeans are the most worn type of pants with almost no competition from various other styles and types. Jeans turned from a type of clothing intended for manual laboring white men into a staple for many different kinds of people. In a sense, jeans helped bring times of American differences into a more integrated society and culture. Both the rich and poor, black and white, male and female, wear denim without any prejudice.
Without the willingness to help a friend with an invention idea, we wouldn't have the biggest clothing staple in history. Strauss assisted Davis with this idea, and together they shaped the workforce, fashion world, and American culture forever. Strauss and his jeans began from a simple background, but emerged into something bigger than themselves.